All right, y'all. I want to remind everybody to go ahead and subscribe to my secondary channel, Relax with Blue. I'm doing vlogging over there. If you missed the Girlfriends episode 3 and 4 or Salt Lake City episode 2, all of those will put on that channel so I can get that channel monetized sooner, just in case something happened over here. As you remember, I had a copyright issue, which has been resolved, but I still want to make sure that both channels are getting engagement. So will you guys please go over to Relax with Blue and subscribe to that channel as well. I will be vlogging there for Vlogmas. Okay, so that's where all the vlogs will be. This will continue to be review channel, and the vlogs will happen over there on Relax with Blue. So see y'all over there for that. And I just started Hip Hop Tabata 1 and 2, you guys. The 21-day challenge to keep you in shape and in check during these holidays, y'all. Okay, it just started today. It's not too late to sign up. Y'all know, hit my link down below and sign up. Also, don't forget about TLC products, y'all. I swear by the Nutriverse. I swear by that tea, y'all. Okay, when your stomach is going through some issues and you need to get it together, especially if you've been eating all this holiday food, get you some tea, honey. Get that all cleaned up. Y'all use my links down below for everything else. Firmu for the glasses, Pretty Little Thing. But anyway, get down below and check out all the links. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for another Ready to Love review, y'all. Okay, the episode was actually really good. Most of the episodes of Ready to Love Last Resort are really good. Okay, so Jay talks to Simone, and he says that, you know, he's really proud of her for admitting she had a weak moment when she was being messy, and came to him in joy with why he was going into Winter's room half naked when they were coming from the pool. Yeah, you were being messy. You were trying to throw salt in his game because you got your feelings hurt because you were feeling him and you saw him go into Winter's room, as you said, half naked. They were coming from the pool. You were trying to put 20 on 10 with that comment. But she apologizes for it. Jay accepts the apology, but is now turned off and not considering her as one of the women that he's serious about now. It's obvious. He says that in order to protect his peace, he's going to keep it pushing. I'm like, yeah, like that's going to protect your peace. Chris meets with Naya and her homegirl. Look, I didn't get the names of the friends or the family members that everybody's meeting up with, so it is what it is. Naya's homegirl, okay? And things kind of went downhill between Chris and Naya. We thought that they were pretty much a done deal. We thought they was feeling each other. We thought it was romantical, okay? But come to find out, he feels like they should be splitting the mortgage and splitting all the bills 50-50. And she is not here for that, because if she wants to have a baby as soon as possible, she needs to be on bed rest. She needs to be at home because, you know, she had a lot of miscarriages. So she needs to feel like the man can take care of everything while she's laid up at home. And I do understand that. And I also feel that way myself, that it would be so great, okay, if I could stop working all in all when I had a baby. You know what I'm saying? That is not realistic for everybody, though. Like, especially right now, like with the pandemic and everything, and people being out of work, and, you know, it's not realistic for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's a deal breaker, you know? But I also feel like Chris saying it the way he did was a sign that he feels that he's not, you know, the primary person that has to take care of things. And if that is most important to a woman, then she doesn't need to be in a relationship with a man that has that mindset about the finances. My mama called me. She was like, he sound crazy. I said, I know that sound crazy to you, mama. Okay, my mama paid the utilities and my daddy paid the mortgage. That's how it went. And the utilities were, of course, less than the mortgage. Chris definitely felt the energy shift. Naya was turned off. And honestly, there was no fixing it. Throughout the episode, he's going to talk to other women and try to get different perspective and come back and try to talk to her about it. And basically, at this moment right now, on this date, the damage has been done. Chris and Naya are probably no more. Naya is going to really lean into her interest with Edwin because he is more on par with the kind of man that will protect and provide in the way that she would like him to. I can't necessarily be upset with her about that, but there was an energy about her when this switch happened that was unsettling to me. Was it just me? Comment down below. Brian meets with Alex and her friend, and, you know, it's cool and everything. He discusses how hard it is for him to break up with women and things of that nature. Nothing too interesting in the conversation, but basically, Alex's homegirl feels like Brian ain't real, y'all. It ain't real, y'all. It's forced. It's just not feeling organic. Alex still has her walls up. So even though this looks like it might happen, it's probably not gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen. I'm just saying. It seemed like it's probably not gonna happen. So like I told y'all, Chris talks to Joy and Simone about what happened with Naya. And Joy says that, you know, people have misconceptions. You say one thing and they think it means something else, so maybe he needs to go back and be more clear. Joy feels like she can have a man that maintains the household. I still don't understand why Joy doesn't see Chris in a sexual way. I guess it's, you know, whatever, the chemicals, the energy, whatever, you're not attracted to him, fine. But I don't understand why. He's nice looking, she's nice looking, and they seem to have the same, you know, along the same type of temperament. Maybe they would get along better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But when she said that she wouldn't mind having a man like him that's okay with staying home and taking care of the kids while she makes all the money, even though that's not what he would do, I'm sure because he's in radio and in entertainment, he feels like having a woman who probably makes more money than him is more likely. And he's probably had those situations happen before. So it's like, yeah, no, I can't pay the same amount of the mortgage as you can, baby. Listen. Joy, on the other hand, she could be in a situation like that. So I don't understand why, since they already know each other before they got to, you know, the show, why they never try to, you know, make it happen with one another. But I guess Chris just don't come off that way to her, which I get. Because I've met and been friends with a lot of amazing men in my life, and just they were never like someone I wanted to be in a sexual relationship with, but they were great men. Okay, so Jay, Joy, Winter, and Edwin go on a double date. Okay, and it's Joy's friend and it's Winter's friend. And we know Edwin is interested in Winter. Winter is interested in Jay and Edwin, and Jay is interested in Joy and Winter. Okay, now that I've said that, and hopefully I have not confused anybody, let's press on. So we find out from this conversation that Joy is number one for Jay and Winter is number two, and nobody wants to feel like they're number two. At that point, things kind of get a little uncomfortable and Edwin has to take over in the conversation. Thank God he was there to do so. But things were kind of made clear in that time. And also, I think that Joy's friend believes that Jay is kind of player or not being 100% honest in his, you know, approach, assertions, personality, showing us a representative child. I don't know. Either way, she's not trusting it. She's not feeling it. And I get it. At this point, even though I like Jay, there was a part of him during this segment that came off like he was trying too hard, and it was because he was trying to hide, you know, I guess who he might really be or how he really feels in this very uncomfortable situation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to put too much heat on Jay because I really like Jay, but I did get where Joy's homegirl was coming from. Edwin meets with Naya and she asked him about the money situation, and he says that he should be able to take care of a wife completely, you know, so that makes her feel way better about their situation. And then she starts rubbing his head, then they kiss all nasty like. Child, Chris tried to recover later on. Like I said, it was too late. Adriana and her friend meet up with Rashid. Homegirl is beautiful, okay? And he noticed that as well. He's checking all the boxes for her, okay? Adriana's friends seem to really like Rashid. I don't know if Adriana really likes Rashid like that, y'all. I think she's more interested in Kelfani. But I also think she's almost more interested in Kelfani because of her beef with Denise. Like, I want him because you want him, not because he's the one I'm really interested in. I'm not sure, but that's sometimes how she comes off. So Denise brings Kelfani and Anthony, okay, on a date together, and they meet her sister. Anthony is asked if he has ever cheated. Of course, he's cheated. I hate when people ask questions like that. Like, are we to assume that if somebody cheated in college, they can't be faithful as adults? Like, come on, y'all. Like, I get it. You want to know if somebody is habitually out here sharing their D with the world. Are you for the streets? I get it. But ask that. Don't ask if somebody has ever cheated as if that's going to be a telltale sign of how they will be in every relationship thereafter, because it is not. They talk about head of the household and all of that type of thing. And Anthony says he would be a supportive head of household. Kelfani says the same thing. Okay, he talks about breaking generational curses. And child, we love when people talk like they've been watching Iyanla for the past couple of seasons. Okay, Denise and her sister both think that Kelfani is the one for her. I like Anthony better, but child, whatever. The women meet up, and Winter says that neither men, Jay or Edwin, really impressed her folks. Joy's people didn't like Jay, like I told y'all. Denise says it's all about Kelfani. Adriana looks bothered, says that Rashid came with all the answers and it sounded nice, and she didn't sound happy about that at all. Tommy asked Naya about Chris, and she's like, listen, I never said I was 100% with anybody, okay? I was just entertaining him. I was obliging his interests. Edwin has been a better match, okay? Joy says that, you know, she's tired of Brian. They're all tired of Brian. Ever since the situation happened with Alicia, everybody's been feeling like, you flaw. Joy meets with Chris and Denise meets with Brian. Denise tells Brian that he needs to be more straightforward and he needs to be more honest about who he is because he's coming off flawed to everybody. But based off their conversation, I knew that they were going to send Chris home. Chris basically sanctioned himself for Naya. So when that fell apart, there was nobody else there to say, let's keep Chris around, which is unfortunate. I feel like Chris liked Alicia, but Alicia blew Chris off. So then it was like his only choice really was Naya because that was the person he clicked with. Either way, y'all, Ready to Love Last Resort is very entertaining, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen with this Kelfani Denise situation because I really feel like there's going to be some drama there. Adriana, something about her irks my spirit, y'all. I don't know. Is it just me? Tell me if it's just me. But either way, you guys, that was Ready to Love. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Love y'all. See you in the next one.